From the Tacoma Narrows Bridge to the Morandi Bridge, count down 5 of the most shocking bridge collapses in history, and learn what led to these catastrophic events. The Tacoma Narrows Bridge in Washington state collapsed just 4 months after its opening in 1940. The bridge's collapse was caught on film, making it one of the most studied engineering failures in history. The Morandi Bridge in Italy collapsed in 2018, killing 43 people and injuring 16 others. A combination of corrosion and poor maintenance led to the Morandi Bridge's catastrophic failure. The Silver Bridge in West Virginia collapsed in 1967, resulting in the deaths of 46 people. The collapse of the Silver Bridge led to major changes in bridge inspection and safety regulations in the United States. Did you know that Disney's Aladdin was inspired by the true story of a young man named Abdul Rashid who stole a princess's necklace? The real-life Aladdin was Abdul Qasim Ismail Faruqi, an 18th-century thief from Syria. He was known for stealing from wealthy merchants and nobles, not just for personal gain. Abdul's exploits were documented in 18th-century French writer Antoine Galen's diaries. Galen's writings were later translated and adapted into the famous 1001 Nights tales. The story of Aladdin was not part of the original 1001 Nights, but was added later. Disney's Aladdin was ultimately inspired by Galen's adaptation of Abdul's story, not the original folklore. Despite the chaos, German ships and sailors risked their lives to rescue over 1,200 survivors from the Wilhelm Gustloff. The Wilhelm Gustloff was sunk by a Soviet submarine on the 30th of January 1945. Over 1,200 survivors were rescued by German ships and sailors in icy waters. The rescue efforts were led by Captain Friedrich Petersen and his crew. The German ships navigated through treacherous ice floes to reach the survivors. The bravery of the rescuers was remarkable, given the ships were targeted by Soviet forces. The heroic rescue of the Wilhelm Gustloff survivors is considered one of the largest maritime rescues in history. Join storm chasers as they track and document severe thunderstorms, and learn about the techniques and technologies used to predict and follow these storms, including radar systems and weather models. Storm chasers use Doppler radar to track severe thunderstorms and tornadoes across the U.S. The Storm Prediction Center issues outlooks to predict areas with the highest tornado risk. Chasers rely on weather models, like the NAM and GFS, to forecast storm development and movement. Mobile radar systems, like the DORA, help chasers pinpoint storm location and intensity. Storm chasers often use social media and apps to share and receive real-time storm reports. The best chasers combine radar data, model forecasts, and on-the-ground reports to maximize their intercept chances. Explore the mysterious U.S. Air Force Base in Nevada, shrouded in secrecy, and uncover the truth behind the alleged UFO sightings and extraterrestrial life conspiracy theories. Zone 51, officially known as Groom Lake, is a U.S. Air Force base in Nevada, established in 1955. The base is shrouded in secrecy, with the U.S. government denying all access to the site until 2013. In 1947, a strange object crashed on a nearby ranch, sparking rumors of extraterrestrial life and UFO sightings. Declassified documents revealed the U.S. military was testing U-2 and Oxcart spy planes at Zone 51 inches, the 1,950 seconds, and 1,960 seconds. The base's extreme secrecy led to conspiracy theories, including claims of reverse-engineered alien technology and extraterrestrial life. The Mayans predicted eclipses with 90% accuracy using their advanced calendar system. The Mayan civilization developed a sophisticated calendar system around 2000 BCE. The Mayans used 3 interlocking calendars: Tzolk'in, Hab, and Long Count. The Tzolk'in calendar tracked celestial events with 260 days, divided into 20 periods. Mayan astronomers predicted solar eclipses with 90% accuracy using their calendar system. Their advanced knowledge of astronomy allowed them to track planetary movements and lunar cycles. The Mayan calendar's accuracy reveals a profound understanding of astronomical cycles and mathematics. In 1941, the Nazis stole the Amber Room, a room made entirely of amber, from the Catherine Palace in Russia. But what happened to it after that? The Amber Room was a treasure of the Catherine Palace in Pushkin, Russia, created in the 18th century. In 1941, Nazi soldiers dismantled the Amber Room and shipped it to Königsberg, Germany, during World War II. The room was last seen in 1944, when it was displayed in Königsberg's Castle Museum for a short time. After that, the Amber Room vanished, and its whereabouts remain a mystery to this day. Despite numerous investigations and claims of sightings, no one knows what happened to the stolen treasure. In 2003, a replica of the Amber Room was completed, using original designs and techniques, at a cost of $11 million. Explore the massive analog computer built in the 1,960 seconds at the University of Pennsylvania, which covered over 7,000 square feet. The world's largest analog computer was built in the 1,960 seconds at the University of Pennsylvania. It covered over 7,000 square feet, making it a massive machine for its time. The computer was called FSQ-32 and was used for simulating nuclear tests and missile trajectories. It consisted of 680 cabinets, 24 miles of wire, and 1,500 patch cords to connect components. The FSQ-32 could perform calculations 100 times faster than its contemporaries. This behemoth was decommissioned in 1997, but its legacy as a pioneering computer remains. Struggling with hair loss? Biotin, also known as vitamin B7, plays a crucial role in hair growth and maintenance. A biotin deficiency can lead to hair loss, brittle nails, and skin problems. Eating biotin-rich foods like eggs, nuts, and leafy greens can help promote hair growth. Biotin supplements can increase hair growth by up to 12% in just a few months. The recommended daily intake of biotin is 2,500 to 3,000 mg for optimal hair growth. Biotin also helps to strengthen hair follicles, reducing the risk of hair breakage and split ends. Take a step back in time and learn about the ancient Olympic Games, where athletes competed in events like chariot racing and the pentathlon, and discover how this historic event shaped modern sports. The ancient Olympic Games originated in Greece over 2,700 years ago, in 776 BC. The Games were held every 4 years for over 1,000 years until they were banned in 393 AD. Athletes competed in events like chariot racing, wrestling, and the pentathlon, a 5-event contest. The Olympics were a time of peace, where all conflicts ceased, and athletes from all over Greece participated. The ancient Olympics also featured sacrifices to Zeus, the king of the gods, and a massive statue of him. The modern Olympic Games were revived in 1896, inspired by the ancient Greek tradition and ideals.